Hey everybody, Quad Nines here with a cube pickup late night packs little cross up here. Got both things going on. I know some people like to pick up, some people don't, and anyway, so we just like packs. So I'm gonna do packs first, and if you know looking at my cube pickup setting your thing, well, then thanks for watching the packs, and I'll catch you on my next pack opening. But yeah, they will be coming directly after the packs. So you've been warned if you don't like shiny things, because, well, I do, and I pick them up when I get a chance. Merge Compulsions, good limited card. Stone Quarry, nope. Rattle Chains, pretty good in limited. I don't know if it'll ever see constructed play. It is a spirit that does spirit tribal things. It's got flash, 2 power flyer for 2, so it's definitely got some good numbers. Got a full back here, a full Altered Ego. Yeah, should go in a lot of different EDH decks. I mean, by a lot of different, I mean the ones that can play Simic colors. But yeah, it's just an uncounterable clone that is just can be bigger than the best, a copy of the best creature, and bigger because it can get the +1/+1 counters. Or you can just cast it for 4 and have it be uncounterable clone. You know, you can even clone something that's hexproof and it's uncounterable, hexproof, whatever. So yeah, really strong card. Sweet full to pick up. Dissension in the Ranks, Uncommon, Creeping Dread, Ulrich's Kindred, and a Scourge Wolf. Funny, you might see one of these in a minute. And another rare, a Griff's Boon. Ooh, sweet. I'm actually probably going to put this in the cube. I really like it. It's like the White Rancor. It doesn't give quite as much boost, but the flying is sometimes better evasion than the trample even, and be able to return it you know, from your graveyard onto any creature. You have to do it at sorcery speed, but still very good card. So 2 packs, 2 you know, kind of so-so rares, but some pretty good fulls, 2 very good fulls there. Okay, so at this point we're gonna switch over to cube pickups. So you've been warned, like I said, a lot of shiny things coming. This first stack are some of the Shadows Over Innistrad fulls I've picked up. There's some other cards in the set, like say the Sorin and Anguish to Making, that I have put in the queue, but I just don't have fulls for yet. But the ones I do have fulls of, I've got Duskwatch Recruiter, Scourge Wolf, kind of like the one you just saw, Relentless Dead, Westville Abbey, which is just a really awesome looking card. We'll go ahead and mess everything up here, but okay. Spoiler, Gitrog Monster is next, or the Gitrog Monster. But yeah. Gotta be honest, the back side of this full looks really good. So, anyway, Westville Abbey, been really happy with it so far. Okay, back to these. The Gitrog Monster, which is just a 6/6 for 5 with a lot of abilities. So, really like the card. Thing in the Ice, you probably saw me crack this on the channel. It's in my only English box. And I'm very happy to pick this one up. It's probably just going to go up from here. So, glad I already have one. And I got an Archangel Avacyn. Once again, I picked it up right away before it kind of spiked. And it's very, very good card. Once again, spoiler, Jace is next. But these flip cards, you just got to see the back side of them. They look so good. So, yeah. Avacyn the Purifier, the 6/5. So, yeah. I haven't actually got to play this in cube yet. I have played it. We had it in the draft, just I didn't get to draft it. But I have played it in Shadows Over Innistrad Limited, and it's just ridiculous. It's also ridiculous in Standard. So, Jace, Unraveler of Secrets. I really like this card. I think it's got a chance to be pretty good Jace. Not Mind Sculptor level good, but I don't know. I think I may like it better, even though it's 5 mana. I may like it better in the decks that I play, better than like Jace Bellerin. So, anyway, there's that. Arlen Cord. Yet another flip card, so gonna flip her over a second. But yeah, her front side's really good. I usually just go ahead and put a 2/2 out and flip her. So, oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Nahiri in Japanese full, because I don't know. Like I said, there's a raffle for one of these, and I got a couple chances, and bingo, and the art is just amazing. Really like Alexi. I can't say his name. I should be able to. He did Tezzeret, Agent of Both, which is my favorite art of all time. But this one's really close. Her eyes in the full is just really great. All the destruction behind her. Yeah, so it's Japanese. I don't know. I may pick up an English for the cube and move this into something else, but it's so amazing looking. I just had to put it somewhere, and the cube seemed like a good place. Here's the backside of Arlen. Arlen embraced by the moon. Like any good werewolf, her eyes are glowing red in the fulliness. So, best thing about double sleeving your cards, the flip cards are not so horrible to take in and out. Okay, on to just other cards I've got here. Finally picked up a Deathrite Shaman. It's part of a pretty big trade. Really glad to pick that up. Card is great. It's like a 1-mana Planeswalker. Fire Blast. I like this one because it's got the old border look, but it's, it's the only old border full of this one. So Fire Blast, good card. Nothing worse than being at 4 and all of a sudden have your opponent pick up 2 mountains and you're like, oh no. Overwhelming Denial. Kind of like this card. Haven't got to play with it a ton, but when I have played it, it's been pretty good. It's a little bit more, it's a little closer to cancel than counterspell that I like, but it can't be countered, so that's one thing. Spell Pierce. Had actually taken it out of the cube for a while, but I'm kind of switching some numbers around and moving some things, so picked up a full copy, so I'm going to put it back in. It's really good, especially against, the board wrath or just the one card you're trying to get around, you don't have to leave the 1 mana up. Sower of Temptation, sweet, sweet card. A lot of times in my deck may have only 3 creatures, and this is one of them. Granted, yes, they can kill this and get their creature back, but that's okay. Even if I just get to hit them with their own thing one time, that's makes me happy. Hit people with their own creatures. Mind's Desire is another card that I cut for a while. Did just come across this full. I do love my Storm package. And this is one, like, even if you only get, like, 2 or 3 Storm triggers, it's pretty much worth it. It's just anything off the top. Shuffle it up and go gambling. So, like that. Control Magic. Got this beta one. Signed. Actually got this one off of Facebook. Guy that just had a lot of beta cards. This one is very minty. Like I said, I haven't seen many of these signed. His signature's a little different, but really wanted the black border Control Magic without going with the Commander art from a couple years ago. Definitely prefer this art, so glad to get that in the cube. Engineered Explosives. Focus went haywire for a second. Engineered Explosives. Pretty much a cube staple. Really like it. Got the original printing full. Once again, very good. It actually came out of someone else's cube, so glad to pick that up. Full Crucible of Worlds. Granted, it's the 10th edition, not the quote-unquote original one, but it's the same art. And, I don't know, the full Crucible. Just all this down here looks really good in the light. Like it. And it lets me, strip mine or wasteland lock somebody out. Because I'm a bad person, I do that in cube. Almost done picking up the swords. I had Feast and Famine on my last cube pickup video. This is Sword of War and Peace, great one. And Sword of Fire and Ice, which is kind of the toughest one to get. It's the most expensive of the Chris Ryan arts. Because it's a fairly small print of the Modern Masters, and it's a mythic full, so not a ton of them out there. And picked up a couple foreign black border cards, because beta's a little bit much, and I don't like the white border versions. So I got a Fast Bond here. So Fast Bond Gush, Courser of Crufix, there's all kinds of things you can do with this card. It's just a really sweet card, a lot of power. And it's black border now. Can't read a lick of that. My German is not good. This one I've picked up just for the German name, Frostbringer, instead of Winter Orb. So yeah, this is the main card. It looks much better in this version. And like I said, Frostbringer. It's pretty cool. I actually had a Japanese Mana Vault in the cube that I picked up, a foreign black border of it. But he made me do on this one, so I'm going to move the Japanese one to EDH deck and just have all 3 of these in German. And Mana Schatz Artifact. And that's the extent of my German, even that was bad. So those are really sweet cards as well. Here's some lands. We're getting really close to finishing up my land base. I got Steam Vents, Sacred Foundry, and Godless Shrine, the last 3 shock lands I needed. I'm actually all of a sudden almost done with the the fetch lands. I was gonna try and get either the Judge or the Onslaught for the old ones, but I just been finding a bunch of good deals on the cons ones, and they're okay. So I don't know. We'll try these for a while. Bloodstained Mire, Windswept Heath, and Wooded Foothills. And for the Zendikar ones, we've also got Marsh Flats, Arid Mesa, and a Misty Rainforest, which is just amazing art. I really like that one a lot. Okay, and these last three were definitely my biggest pickups for a while now. So let's go. Okay, got the promo Swords to Plowshares with the sweet art, old border, tough to beat, great removal. What else can you say about it? Best Swords to Plowshares out there. Really glad to pick it up. And yeah. Next card, Dak Faden. Went through a lot of hoops to get this card, traded away a couple expeditions towards it. Actually, this and the Swords to Plowshares, and I think the Engineer Explosive and some other things were all part of one big trade. I traded a bunch of expeditions and got these. So there's that. And so this is not even my favorite, biggest Planeswalker I just picked up, although it is very awesome and one of my favorite cube cards. But the best pickup for the week, or 2 weeks, or how long it's been, is this set full Jason Mind Sculptor from World Wake. I had an FTV version in the cube. Well, now it's gone bye-bye, and this one is in the cube. And it's pretty nice, too. It's got a touch of wear, but it's really hard to see, especially in the double sleeve. All the wear you see is actually on the sleeve, so not bad. So, yep. Like I said, picked up some pretty good stuff. My stack of cards that I need to full out or upgrade is becoming rather small. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to cut and add. Try to, switch the cube up just a little bit, especially with a lot of new Shadows Over Innistrad stuff. The colors have become a little bit out of whack. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. The video's a little over 12 minutes now. But I hope you enjoyed the packs. Hope you enjoyed the pickups. And I don't know, thanks for watching.